Hello YouTube land, toys on the floor here, back with another toy appreciation, toy review. This time today we're doing another random eBay unboxing, mainly, they're all eBay. I do buy of other places as well. So we'll see what we've got, have a little talk about it, if I know about it, and open it all together live so we get a reaction straight away. So let's see what we've got for the first one. It is not very well packed, I mean, literally just in a piece of bin bag. Not great packing, is it, to receive a toy? We'll have a look. Let's see what we've got, what condition it's turned up in. It's been sent in a bin bag. I've got to be careful here. There we go. Did it survive the sending it in a bin bag? Let's have a look. Oh, there it is. It's an M Robot Team bootleg figure. But look, it's got cracking on the bubble now, which I don't think it had prior to it being sent. The bubble's coming away from the card, but I mean, this looks like, what would I say, this? Late 10s, early noughties, around there probably. About 15 years old, maybe 20 years old. A lot of spider creasing, the card's bent. Obviously nothing on the back because there's a bootleg figure, but I do like picking these bootleg figures up. It's obviously meant to be a transform, more like probably a GoBot, isn't it? About the size and the package. Probably more like a GoBot you would have got in the 80s. But still quite cool. Nice little figure. There we go. There's our first little pickup. A bootleg M Robot Team Transformer. That's the first one. Number two, we're open. This time in like a jiffy bag. Let's see what we get this time. What do we get now? Aha. There we go. Let's tip it out. Let's see what we've got. First up, we've got Miles Mayhem from 1985. This is the second version of Miles Mayhem. Obviously the first one he was in with his Switchblade jet helicopter. This is Miles Mayhem, Mayhem's Revenge, where he was on the single card pack. He had a jet pack. He had the, what was his mask called with it? I can't remember the name of the mask now. I can't remember the name of his mask for this figure because it was different. He came with a jet pack, missiles, and you had a few of these figures like this. You had Matt Tracker, didn't you? Coastal Patrol. I had that when I was young. That was brilliant. There was a few of them. I think there was Sato. He had one. I think his was an Arctic Patrol. There's a few different ones, but this was Miles Mayhem, Mayhem's Revenge. There he is. Next up, we have from Boulder Hill, Buddy Hawks. Looking good. Series 1. You got two figures, didn't you, with Boulder Hill? You got Alex Sector, and you've got Buddy Hawks. He's got his like little Sonny Walkman in, plugged in with the headphones, classic 80s. And it's got his mask with it as well. His penetrator mask, which is quite rare. Let's get on. There we go. Buddy Hawks with penetrator mask from 1985. Good little figure with the mask. It's the masks that hold a lot of the money now these days. The figures, you can pick them up all the time, but to get them with the mask, that's what you're looking for. There's number two. There's another little set, Buddy Hawks. Up next, slightly heavier. Let's open her up this end. Let's see what we got. Oh, That's it. Come on, what else is in there? Is that everything in there? Yeah, that's everything in there. Well, to start off, in the 80s, another great TV series was Thundercats. And here's some of the minifigures. Oh, it's very sticky, this one. 1986. This is really sticky. Ugh. That needs to be cleaned off. Number 2. Slide. These figures are becoming a bit more rarer now. There's Slide. I can't remember this one's name. I think his name is Monkman or something like that. There's another one. And this is mainly what I bought this set for. This was a Mum Ra's Pet. If you remember Mum Ra's Pet, Lionel had Snarf, didn't he? But Mum Ra had his own pet, and it was Marmot. 1986 LJN. There he is. Couldn't talk, could he? But he was quite clever, very human-like. They made him in the his mannerisms and everything in the cartoon. Bit more scary than Snarf, really, isn't he, Marmot? And that's the reason, made by LJN. There's the stamp on the bottom on the foot. Normally always on the foot, aren't they? The stamps. There's Marmot. We'll put him over there. There's Marmot. We've got one more to open. Here it is. This one, now see, this one's well packed. In plastic, in cardboard, and it cardboard as well, so it can't get broken. This is how you should send stuff on eBay, really. Like this, nice and solid. With plastic round to keep out any water. That's where you should do it. Well done to this seller. Let's just take it off camera 1 second, just while I there we go. Just so I can rip it open slightly before I put it back on. One more little bit. There you go. Let's take her out. Come on. Yeah, if I think this what it is, this is a nice figure. Well packed again. Let's see. What's that? Leading cigar specialist in the UK. Solid box though. That's what you want. Let's open her up. Can't really get this open, this one. Aha, there you go. Is that, no, one more little bit there and then we're in. And then we are in. I think that should be it. You've got to be careful, don't you? Oh look, it's stuck on one edge. Always one, isn't there, eh? Always one. There we go. Let's open her up. Can we... It's been a bit stubborn, isn't it, this one? There we go. She's open. She is open. And again, bubble wrapped inside as well. So it's had 3 lots of protection, this figure. So they have taken a bit of time over it, which is good. Nice to see. Open up the bubble wrap. Let's have a look what we've got. There we go. It is Kit Bar, Skiff Guard from Return of the Jedi, or as we probably would know it, us kids have grown up in the 80s, it was Barada, I think his name was, wasn't it? On the skiff when Luke's going to work after the lights are being popped out of R2, just outside the Sarlacc pit. VC 56. Celebrate the Star Wars saga at the Vintage Collection. This is a 2012 release. This is the original as they call it, sort of Vintage Collection 1, because they've started Vintage Collection 2 again, haven't they now? And it's really big, really popular. But this is from the first wave from 2012 Kit Bar. They've re-released this in 2023 because it was a rare figure. What they've done with a lot of the figures that were rare, that a lot of people didn't get the first time round, is they've re-released them. You've had Boba Fett, you've had Kit Bar. There's all loads of them if you have a look. The Emperor's Royal Guard. Ones that will come on ARC Trooper. Ones that will come on in like £100 up. You know, they've re-released. I mean, the Vintage Collection of Ahsoka Tano, I think she's going for about £800 from 2012. Slight bend to the card. Well, it's like there is a bend to the card. The bubble's in pretty good condition. Not really any dings around it. A slight ding there, but I mean, you know. But these are the figures that the Vintage Collection collectors want. They want the original, you know, ones. There we go. VC56 Kit Bar. I think the mould and the sculpt's slightly different on the re-releases. That's how you can tell. But you'd have to have a good look at them to see that. And obviously the main way to tell that it's the original from this time is the 2012 as opposed to Hasbro 23 and 2023. Nice figure though. I'll probably sell this one on eBay, I think, though. There we go, VC56 Kit Bar. So that was my little toy haul from online shopping in the last week, 10 days. If you do like the video, please give me a thumbs up and a subscribe. That's brilliant. And I'll see you on the next one. Thanks very much. Cheers. Bye, bye, bye.